MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Noah Syndergaard will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, one, that his team scores him some runs, and two, he shuts down the opponent early.
Now at the plate, George Alvarez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 105.
That evens it up 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to him.
So now to the plate, Quincy Davidson, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Stacy is there, 2 gone. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First offering on its way. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
1-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. They'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Still 2-2. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Over the bullpen and gone. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box now, Christopher Starkey. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir. Diego Cruz gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Standing in, Michael Ogawa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
The third baseman.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
The 1-0 home. Perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Stepping in now, Sean Stacy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ogawa on second. Schmidt on at first with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him. For the moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Next up from New York, Yasmani Grandal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Ronald Escalona, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. And he's got one grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch for the third out. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Second inning set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Edgar Owen.
Edgar Owen.
Here comes the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
At the plate, Roberto Benitez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Benitez is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
Hit down the line at first. Now another 1-2. Hit on. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
Standing in now, Jude Hernandez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Line drive to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he is in there. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So now to the plate, Andy Frederickson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So now the Brewers pitcher, Diego Cruz, he'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he lays off for ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed. Chased the fastball that time.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 2 and the Mets nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Edward Fontaine.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now at the plate, Troy Switzer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. From the stretch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
No one out with a runner at second. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Runner at second here with one man out. Conforto behind, the ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. So coming to the plate, Michael Ogawa. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in now for the Brewers, George Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, as the lead looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Quincy Davidson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's out.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Left center, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Earl Avery, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Scooped up. There's one. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Christopher Starkey. First pitch on its way. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, a lot of the top pitchers, when you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs. But if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
In now, Edgar Owen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Milwaukee leads it 3-0. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the third baseman, Isaiah Schmidt.
The third baseman, Isaiah.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Sean Stacy, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
Well, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher. You're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and two to the Mets catcher. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So digging in now, Ronald Escalona. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Outside, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
A runner on first with 2 away. sent in the air out to straightaway center. Alvarez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mets strand 1. Still down 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Benitez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Stepping in, Jude Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball well outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andy Frederickson.
Next for Milwaukee, Andy Frederickson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Edward Fontaine, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Fontaine.
First pitch coming. Here it is. To short. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Owen will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
In there, now the throw. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, he walked them on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the stretch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in, Michael Ogawa. First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it here 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Diego Cruz. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
Oh, 1. High in the air out to center field. Stacy is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 13, George Alvarez.
Now in the box, George Alvarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
He loses him on ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Stepping into the box, Quincy Davidson. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken. The throw is in time as Grandal gets his man.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Brewers go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Isaiah Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 11, Sean Stacy.
Into the box now, Sean Stacy. First pitch on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ronald Escalona would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Escalona. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it, and that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Into the box now, Edward Fontaine. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper tank. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Mets have come back to tie things at 3.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's to it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Standing in now, Troy Switzer. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. This is line to left. Starkey is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Earl Avery.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 20.
Digging in and looking for more, Christopher Starkey. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now the pitch.
Ball, damn.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series as they take the lead 4-3.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
To the plate now, Edgar Owen.
Edgar Owen.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Roberto Benitez.
So striding in, Roberto Benitez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Hansel Robles takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 47, Hansel Robles.
At the plate, Jude Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. Through 5 1/2, it's now a 4-3 Milwaukee lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
The left fielder, Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Dino Escalona takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 30, Dino Escalona.
Kevin Kiermaier will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Kiermaier.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
From the stretch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Michael Ogawa.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate now, Isaiah Schmidt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so strong he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So now to the plate, Sean Stacy, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. Popped him up. Benitez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Mets. They still trail it here 4-3. Steven Campos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Steven Campos.
Into the box, Andy Frederickson.
Got from Milwaukee. The pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Frederickson.
Nope. Outside.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Roberto Doyne will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Milwaukee, number 11. Roberto Doyne.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-0. To 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside in a full count. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
On the ground is short. Could this be 2? And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Coming to the plate now, George Alvarez. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. At the knees, strike 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. None left for Milwaukee, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Sean Richardson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sean Richardson.
Striding in, Yasmani Grandal. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Richardson is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ronald Escalona. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now to the plate, Edward Fontaine, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First offering on its way.
Oh, that's close.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
1-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Troy.
Into the box now, Troy Switzer. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A ball and a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 1-1 home. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Michael Conforto is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. The second for one. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mets 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Aroldis Chapman is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Daniel Mota will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 7, Daniel Mota.
He's set and the pitch. Quincy Davidson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0 pitch. He's in there for strike 1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The 3-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Earl Avery will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. The pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Christopher Starkey will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and it remains a 4-3 game. Tony Cingrani is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Tony Cingrani.
Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Daniel Mota. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Count even now at 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Up next to the bat, the shortstop, Michael.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Michael Ogawa. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner goes. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Cingrani pauses. 2-1 on its way. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Isaiah Schmidt would be next. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So striding forward now, Isaiah Schmidt, man at first after the 2-out walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
is ready. Here's the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Andreas Kane. And to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Edgar Owen, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Whoa, that's kicked out.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Another try at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life. To the plate now, Roberto Benitez, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2, here it is. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Jude Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Andy Frederickson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Full count now, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Phil Bowles comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Now pitching and batting in the seventh, number 27, Phil Bowles. Now pitching and batting.
Leading off the inning, Sean Stacy, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Popped him up. Frederickson calls for it. He's got it one away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here it comes. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour, but it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Ronald Escalona, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Milwaukee take a 2-1 advantage in this division series. Diego Cruz takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers.